Rise and shine to the morning light. Sister MJ brings the truth so bright. Health and nature in every sound. Feel the rhythm, let's get unbound. From our higher we get our power. Every herb, every healing flower. Sister MJ shows the way. Naturally living every day. Naturally you, naturally free, naturally living as God meant to be. Breathe the air that's fresh and pure. Nature's bounty is the cure. Sister MJ shows what's real in every word and every meal. From the mountains to the sea, every breath is harmony. Feel the beat and feel alive. With Sister MJ we thrive. Grains and fruits in every bite. Feel the energy, feel the light. Harmony in every part. Naturally you, with all your heart.
Shalom, 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 shalom. Welcome everyone to Naturally You. Tonight is going to be quite interesting. Welcome, my dear Sister Dawn and Sister Arapika. How art thou? It's been a week. It's been a week. But have you all noticed how quickly the week flies by? It's Thursday already. It seems like just yesterday we just finished talking about last week's episode. And here we are. So last week, Thursday, we began our lymphatic cleanse. And I didn't have a huge audience, but I have an audience that is really interested in doing it. And so I wanted to focus on this more of a hands-on tonight. We are going to talk about how we dry skin brush with our dry skin tools, right? We're going to show you how to use it. Then we are going to also introduce to you the Gushana gloves, which this is for your dry skin brushing as well. We've got options, okay? Then we also have our reflexology. We're going to go over our reflexology and using the reflexology points on our feet and hands and face. And we're also going to use this little gadget. And this little gadget, it's a roller, but again, it activates, it's going to move the lymph and improve your circulation. So we have many tools. And keep in mind, everyone, that here at Naturally You, we are defying the odds. If you go anywhere, they want to give you a prescription. They want to give you something, a drug, something unnatural in your natural living body. We want to do what nature gave us. We are committed to dwelling with the Most High in here. We're dwelling with Him. So When we dwell with him, we're going to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments as best as we can because we know the environment we're in. We know what we're up against. However, we know there are 12 tribes and he gave us all we needed. So we might have to take a little bit from this one, take a little bit from that one, and create something that we can use for ourselves. And tonight I'm going to show you healing modalities, non-invasive, that if we just do make it a habit, if we just make it a habit. This past week, I've committed to 30 minutes in the morning and in the evening before bed to, do my massaging and also get up and do my rebounding. And this morning I did my vibration plate, all because I want to move this lymph. I can't tell you how serious this is. I believe this is the precipice of our healing. If we understand this and get this right, we won't have a lot of those other issues. So join me tonight and welcome again to each and every one of you to the four corners of the earth, to Naturally You, where we do things a little bit different, but always where we dwell with the Most High. Shalom. Let's get started because you know me, time is not my friend, right? Time is not my friend. Well, we are going to start off with dry skin brushing because the lymphatic system is one of the most overlooked drivers of chronic illness, inflammation, and immune resilience. I know you all have heard all inflammation. When we had 2020, the COVID, we heard a lot of inflammation. That's correct. Inflammation is the key. It's the precursor to all disease. Not some, all disease. And this is why I say the lymphatic system is the most hushed, the most kept secret out there. But we busting all the myths. I didn't tell you all about when I was in Toastmasters and my little tagline was the Mythbuster, did I? Well, it was. Because I just didn't believe everything that people told me. And they want to believe everything. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. So I got the name, the Mythbuster. And tonight we're going to bust some myths, because if we can break down the congestion, if we can break down the inflammation, the cysts, and all of that, the stagnation, we're in a better place because we've removed the cause for the disease. So come join me. I want you all to go get you a towel, get you your castor oil, get you your essential oils. I have with me tonight, I have my cedarwood, my doTERRA cedarwood. I have my laurel leaf, and I have my poke root. All right. And of course, the oil of all oils that we dwell with from the Most High, hexane-free castor oil. This is one bottle, small one that I carry with me when I travel. And this one is the big kahuna that I use around the house. Well, for the show, I use this one. All right. Of course, hexane-free, because hexane is what? It's a carcinogen. And we do not need any help getting diseases around here. They give it to us. So make sure you get that. And then if you have any lymphatic, if you have any of these dry skin brushing tools, bring them with you as well. And we'll get started. We're going to work on dry skin brushing your body from the feet up, right? We're going to do the head, the face. I'm going to introduce to you all the Gusha tools. These tools are, I've had these forever. And I don't know what I did with one of them. But these tools are used in traditional Chinese Asian medicine and as a healing modality just to move the lymph, the stagnation, improve the circulation. So we're going to use those as well. Shalom, Sister Nina. So we are going to dive in. How am I doing on time? Oh, 10 minutes gone already. Can you believe it? So let's get started. Dry skin brushing begins with exfoliating and stimulating the lymphatic system. As we are on a lymphatic cleanse, what we're doing is just making the fluid in our body that does not have the heart to pump it like the blood does. There's lymphatic fluid. If you look at our uh, diagram here, you see all the green there. All that green is the lymph nodes and the lymph vessels in our body. If we peeled off our skin, remember in Genesis, that was the first when Eve and Adam sinned. I know I did it backwards, but you know how it happened. Then they were given a coat of skin, right? Before that, maybe it looked like this. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's just something that makes you go, So that skin, underneath our skin, we have these vessels like this. The green part are the vessels. The circles are the nodes. And those nodes could be, even in the vessels, we can get a little bit of congestion. In the vessels, we can get some stagnation where it gets a little bit stiff and a little crunchy. So what we want to do is make sure that we are massaging and moving as we should. Because again, we want that fluid to move in our body. It has to move in order for us to be healthy and not disease. It has to be moving. And movement, we were born to move. We were born to move contrary to what we think, because society has given us a sedentary lifestyle where we sit at the desk or we sit like I'm sitting now. I sat almost 8 hours a day. So I get up every chance I get. I park in the parking lot away from the door, and they wonder, why don't I park closer? Are you kidding me? I'm like, I need to move. So movement is very important to who we are. So dry skin brushing, we're going to always focus on moving toward the heart. Okay, focusing on areas, we're going to focus on the armpits, the groin area, and the neck. All of that. When we massage, we're going to follow with a gentle massage to further stimulate our lymphatic flow and enhance detoxification. It all works hand in hand. It's not hard to do. Like everything else, we have to make it a habit. They say 21 days, 30 days, it becomes a habit. We want to make it a habit. And that's all. Because if you think about it, back in the days, we didn't have everything hot, fast, and furious like we have fast food, fast this, fast that. So our foreparents, they had time to care for their body. They loved the skin they were in. And that's what we want to do. If we love the skin we are in, if we massage the skin we're in, if we tune in to the skin we're in, we can heal ourselves. When you look at the word healthy, what is it? What's in there? Heal and thy. Heal thy. Heal thy who? Heal thyself. I believe, and I could be wrong, but we need to heal ourselves. All right? So we're going to go. And I wish I used to be very good at this, but with time I got onto other things like the rebound and the vibration plate. I don't do this as much as I could, so bear with me. I have diagrams that you can follow along with. But if you can't do this now, make sure you do it tomorrow. Go back and watch it. I like to be doing this stuff while I'm listening to the elders, or I'm listening to YouTube while I'm on the academy. I'm massaging if I can, or doing my lymphatic massage. Remember, we have a dry body massage. We also have the dry skin brushing, and then we have the lymphatic. So between those three, and then we have the rebounding, we have the vibration plate, we have walking, jumping, swimming, all of that. You can do the sauna as well, all of it to get the vibration, get the blood flowing, and the circulation moving, and most importantly, get the lymph and that detoxification out of us. Now, the order of this, let's start at our temples. Do I want to do that? No, let's start. Let's start with the dry skin brushing, because first of all, I want to remind us who needs this. You may not be the one who needs it, but you may know somebody who does. You have some people these days that are really intimidated, and they don't like to go to the white coats. And a natural healing modality would be something that works for them. This would be perfect. Again, if you can do this 10, 15, 20 minutes a day, it would go a long way to help you heal. So let's look at who can benefit from this. Remember these signs, and if you look at these signs here, a lot of these are the issues that many people run to the white coats for. They pay the copay, and then they get a prescription with a synthetic drug. So we want to look at what the Most High has given us naturally to fix these issues. You have allergies, food sensitivities, and anybody who has allergies, keep in mind you have a lot, not a little, you have a lot of inflammation. I remember one time I had a horrible cold, and I mean, it was that bad that my mucus was coming up green, and then it was yellow, and then it started clearing up. And I took this wonderful natural origobiotic, it's called. It's a origobiotic. I would call it antibiotic, but what it did, it goes deep, 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 deep into the lung tissue, and it pulls stuff up. I couldn't believe all of that was in skinny old me, because yes, I was skinny back then. I couldn't believe it. But that's the thing with us. If we have allergies, we've got inflammation. If you've got pain, you have inflammation. If you have any of the itises, you've got inflammation. So look at that first. Look at that first. All right? If you keep getting colds and flus and infections, you got inflammation. You've got congestion. You've got stagnation. You've got cysts or some kind of growth forming in somewhere within your body. Headaches, migraines, loss of appetite, any gut issues, inflammation, any of the liver, fatty liver, all of that, the adrenals, the stress, the anxiety. You got inflammation. Say it with me. What do you have? Inflammation. All right. And with that inflammation, a lot can happen. So we want to begin with our skin and that skin brushing. Let us start for the face. Let's start on the face, okay? And we are going to, with my little brush, I'm just going to start brushing gently, gently. And the thing about this, it doesn't have to be hard, it's gentle. Even if you use your fingers, it's gentle. There's no pressure needed. You can put on your oils first and then do it. Or with your gusha tools, when you do this, and with these tools, please make sure you clean everything first. I cleaned everything before the show started, so you don't have to worry about sensitive skin and any kind of irritation. You see this indentation here, this curve. This curve here is for you to use like right here. You see you've got the cheekbones. We're going to go from here to here. We're going to gently go from here to here. We're not pressing hard. We're just gently moving it. We're moving the lymph. We are moving the lymph. You can do it 4 or 5 times on this side, then go to the other side. And that curve there is just to hold that in place and help move it. All right. Then we're going to go from the top here, from the middle here. We're going to go out and down, out and down, out and down. Now you see you have a curve here, so I can even go here too. I can just move like this, or I can just take my brush and brush that way. Either way, it's up to you. Or I can use my glove, right? I can use my glove and then gently with these fingers move it. Just move it. That's all we're doing. And what this does, again, it's not no deep pressure. It's just moving it. This gets rid of the dead skin. It's going to remove the dead skin, and it's stimulating, because look how close your lymph glands are, or your lymph vessel is to your skin. So it's not good. You don't have to be pressing or doing anything hard. Just moving it. And you can do over the eye as well. Remember, our skin around here is delicate, so we want to use our the weakest fingers, which would be like our pinky. So you will use that and move out, or if you want to move in, but I prefer that you move out. And then you're coming down the nose here. You can again pick up your tool and move down on the nose, on the side. You're just moving. Okay. Then we have the jawline. So we want to do the jawline. We starting in the middle and come to the side. That's all we're doing, gently, no pressure. And if we look at the picture of our face mapping, the face mapping slide. Okay, my Queen of Thrones. Okay, now this is when I first started this, I was a fan of Queen of Thrones. I love what they're doing. And this face mapping is critical because it helps us identify, based on what we see here, what's going on inside our body. So therefore, if we're looking at this picture, right, I'm going to identify. So if we're looking right up here is our small intestines. Right here is the bladder. If you know you have bladder issues, that's where you want to massage. Okay. Heart issues right above the eyebrows. That's the heart. And snap a picture of this. I have this, I keep it with me in a plastic sleeve because I want to learn and make sure I know what areas I'm using, because it's that important. Your bladder is here. Adrenals is here. The gallbladder is right here. And if you have breakouts in your face around here, that tells you what area is an issue for you. All right, here the kidneys, and I know I'm working on my kidneys religiously, and adrenals. Of course, the kidneys and adrenals have to do with your blood pressure. Remember that, right? So those are areas we want to make sure we are addressing. Then we have the pancreas here at the bridge of the nose. And you know, a lot of people who wear glasses, you'll see they have, or if they have allergies or some kind of sinus infection, there's darkness right here on the bridge of the nose. What they really need to do too is look at their pancreas, because this area here is the pancreas. Here in the middle is the liver. This is the liver. And the liver, remember, is the most used organ. All right. Then we have the stomach right in here. The stomach. If you're breaking out here or anything's going on, that's your stomach. Then here, you see we have we call them laugh lines, but I believe there's a correlation here with this. And yes, Sister Dawn, you can use your fingers the same way. You can use your fingers. I'm showing you all different modalities you can use. Same result. You can use your dry skin brush. You can use your Gushna tools, or you can use the glove. And this is supposed to be a silk. I know it doesn't look like it's a silk, but it's supposed to be a silk. It's a natural fiber, and you can use this as well. And then we also have the tools we can use. So this is all over the body, right? Then the pelvic organs are right here in the chin, the lungs here on the jawline, and we have the heart right above the lip between the nostrils and your top lip. That's the heart. So all of this gives us our beautiful masterpiece. And in that, if we focus on that, we can start healing the body. If you're laying down in bed at night and remember, oh, this is so and so, grab a little bit of oil and just start massaging. That's all you need to do. Just move it, move it, move it. And the diagram on the left, my right, your left, is if you had a eye mask on. It shows you what areas you can use, because some people do the castor oil pack on the eyes at night, which is really a great thing to do if you have issues with the eyes, or just you just want to help your body heal, or you're not getting the proper sleep. Do that and use that. I'm just giving you options here. All right, let's move on. Then we also have, don't forget to snap a picture of that because it will come in handy. It will come in handy. So your lymphatic system is the waste disposal system of the body. So think about, you've got your septic tank, right? You've got the septic tank, you flushing, but you need to get it out. And that septic tank takes it out. That's what that lymphatic is going to do for you. Our body's main job is to keep our blood clean. Please hear me when I say that. Our body's main function is to keep our blood clean. When they contaminate our blood, we've got disease. When I work with people, with coaching, the first thing I always say, let's clean the blood, because all of us have blood in common. We have different types of blood. We have different skin. We eat different and everything, but we all have the blood. It makes sense to me to clean the blood first. It takes 120 days, 180 days, 6 months? Just clean your blood. Give yourself new blood cells, regenerate your body. It can be done. I'm a prime example. I lived for years thinking I was healthy, and in 6 months, 3 months, just with the cultured vegetables and cleaning my body, it was miraculous. The body is very forgiving. It is very forgiving. So please do that for yourself. Not for me, do it for yourself. And if you look here as well, when we dry skin brushing on the arms, you always come up. Always come up. Because we want to make sure we're going toward the heart. Okay? You always come up. Then when you go when you're looking at the chest, you're going to go down toward the heart, down toward the heart. When we're talking from here, we're going to come up toward the heart, right? Then we have our pelvic area, our groin area here. So from the navel down, you're going to go down. You're going to massage down, all right? And then the legs, when you're doing your legs from the feet up, you're coming up. We're coming up, 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 up. That's all you're doing. You're coming up. all the way from the toes, all the way up, from the knee to your groin area, you're coming up. That's all we're doing. And then the picture there will show you how to do it on the back. If you can't do it, if you don't have somebody to help you, do the best you can. Something is better than nothing. Something is definitely better than nothing. Okay. The lymph nodes are responsible for the production of many immune fighting cells. When we have congested lymphatic system, it allows waste to accumulate in our body, which creates acidity that destroys our tissues, our organs, and our glands. Okay? Those glands, our endocrine system, anyone? The organs, we have all the, what was it, 11 systems we have? And then the lymph slows our immune response. And if we're not moving, if we it's stagnated, it's congested, it's not going to go fight for you. That's what the immune system does. It fights off. When there's something coming, it says, oh, give this body a fever. There's something invading me. So you have a fever. Okay? That's just how the Most High made us. His masterpiece. His total masterpiece. I'm in love with this body. So this lymph slows our immune response that lead to buildup, which leads to infection in our body, and we don't want that. So what are the best kept secrets? Let's talk about those real quick. Hydration is the number one lymph mover. Did you hear me? Hydration. H2O, water, not juice. Water, hydration. And hydration, a lot of people drink soda and think they're drinking water. No, that's not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it at all. All right, so there's structured hydration throughout the day, and you don't have to eat, you don't have to drink a whole cup at a time. Just sip throughout the day. Now, with this lymphatic, we made our drink. We made our drink with the cayenne, the beetroot powder, the lemon, and water. And we just drank that throughout the day, warm or cool, room temperature preferred. What it does, it moves the lymph organically. Those items know what to do when it comes into the body like that. It knows what to do. That's the beauty of it. Okay. Then we want to add minerals because your body loves minerals. We came from the dust of the earth. We have the humic and the fulvic minerals. We have our fermented minerals. We have MSM. We have so many minerals the Most High gave us. We need to make sure we incorporating that into our daily life. I like to think of my minerals as food, not as supplements. Because I came from, if that's part of my makeup, honey, that's what I need to be wearing. And that's what I wear. I wear it like I wear my food. And we all wear our food because what we put in is what we see on the outside, right? Now, there's the Gusha massage. Now, if you're wondering how do you spell Gusha, G-U-A, it's 2 words, Sha, S-H-A. Okay, this therapy offers a range of benefits, including improved circulation, which we want. It reduces inflammation. It enhances our skin health. If you have skin issues, take advantage of it. And just make sure you're getting that lymph moving, that inflammation out of your body. If you have pain in the body, anytime we have pain in our body, family, that means your blood isn't flowing. Okay? If you have pain, the blood isn't flowing like it should. At that point, that's a trigger. I need to get this moving. I need to make sure my blood is flowing the way it should. And that's what we need to do. All right, so you have the benefits there. Again, non-invasive way to heal, reduce inflammation in our body, in our temple. Now let's move on to our essential oils and our massages. I want to talk to you about poke root oil. Years ago, I would go foraging. We had a group of folks that we would go foraging. And we found the poke plant, and I was like amazed because the leaves, we took it and we made a meal out of it. We stuffed it with rice and everything and rolled it up like you make your egg rolls. And we cooked it in a tomato sauce. And it was the poke greens. But this oil is amazing. This oil, in combination with castor oil, it is like, I don't know, what is it like? It's like, you know how you have a top shelf drink? You've got vodka and then you got the top shelf vodka, the stuff that doesn't burn going down. That's what this is like. So this combination, this is like the poke root oil like opens it up. Why do they say it's poisonous, sis? I don't know. But you know what? I know what I ate, and I'm still here. And it could be because they know of the healing modalities of it, the healing power of it, that they don't want that out. Like tobacco. They told us tobacco is bad, and we come to find out it's a panacea. So, we take what it is with a grain of salt. I wouldn't sit down and eat a whole big bowl at one time. That might be poisonous, but in anything in moderation, right? So this castor, what I do, I start off with this poke oil first. All right. And I put this, I'm putting this, let's use it right here on my termini. This is the termini where our termini for our lymphatic massage, right? Over right here above our clavicle, right? This bone here. And I'm putting that in, okay? Then I'm going to take my castor oil and I'm going to come up on top of it with the castor oil, and then I'm going to just massage that. All right. So between the two, I'm just crossing my arms. To me, it's just easier to cross your arms. Shalom, Sister Ebony, and my girl, Sister Monique. Did I tell Sister Kim shalom? I'm not sure. And then you just gently remember these two fingers lightly, no pressure. You're just moving it. You're just moving it. All right. And that's what we're going to do. And you'll feel it. If you have a lot of puffiness over your shoulders, inflammation, right? Oh, really? Sister Monique, you called it poke Sally. Did you all eat it? Oh, Arapika, I need some of that. Send me some of that tincture. Let me know how much. I'll send it to you. Cash App it. Anyway, so we're going to just massage it. And here's what we're going to do. I really want you all to get this, because what I've realized, family, is the longer you do it, you have to activate these oils. It's not just a tap on and go. It's not that at all. That's what we've been doing, and that's wrong. We're not getting the full benefit. We want optimization out of every oil. This oil, like Sister Nafisa says, she wants a vat of it. I have about a vat of it. I use it for everything. And it's like an essential oil for real. We don't call it an essential oil, but it is an essential oil. And when we last week, we showed you the 3 oils for this program that were recommended. And those are 3 because it's helped with the lymphatic, the ashwagandha oil. It was the ashwagandha oil. It was the cedar wood, and also the laurel leaf oil. Those help relax you. It helps move the lymph. And those are the oils that we want to use while we're doing this. If you have the poke root oil, that's a bonus. Always lead with the poke root oil first, or you can, I guess either way, it doesn't matter. You can use the lymphatic oil first, then put the poke on it, and then the castor oil, and then massage it in, because the castor oil is a heavier oil. It is a heavier oil, but if you massage it in, remember the skin is our largest organ. It's not going to sit on top. It's going to, you massage it in, and that's fine. Once you finish massaging it in, spritz your skin, and guess what happens? That castor oil is so activated. If your skin is drying out, it brings from within and brings it to the surface level, so it's nice and moist and supple. And that's what we want. We want to get all the benefits of it. Use it the way nature intended. That's what we want to do. Okay, moving on now. Let's go. Let's do the head, because what I've realized is the brain is here. It's funny. The sensory glands are in the soles of the feet and the hands, right? But look at how much of the lymphatic vessels and nodes are in our head. So it's critical that we get there and we do something with it, okay? So I'm going to do a lymphatic drainage. This is what I call my lymphatic drain. I'm going to show this. I've shared this with you all before, but we're going to do it together. And when we do it, I'm going to show you what I like to do. I like to spend 15 minutes doing this. I get my phone and I set the timer, and I'm just massaging and massaging. When you wake up in the morning, you feel amazing. Let me tell you, amazing. From your feet to the belly button to the head. I mean, you feel amazing. I was looking at, I said, oh, did my skin it looks different. It's like it's cleaner or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyway. All right, so I'm going to take this off, and we are going to massage. We're going to start massaging the head, right? Let's do the head. All right. Let's start here. We're going to open the terminal. So we're going to start massaging here. Okay. All right. We're going to massage here to open everything up, right? And then remember, the ears are very important. We forget about the ears. All right. Oh yes, Sister Dawn, I did. They were too heavy. I couldn't do it. It was bothering me too much. Okay, so anyway, we do this for about 15 times. Then we're gonna go like Spock, nano. Remember that? And you're gonna 2 in the front of the ear and 2 in the back, and we're gonna massage up and down, up and down. And remember, you have these glands here. You're going to feel it, just massaging gently up and down 15 times on each side. And don't be afraid if you have anything going on in your ear. Just tap that ear like this for about 50 times and gently massage. Remember, every part of our body is meant to be touched. It just depends on how we do it. So we're just going to massage. We are just going to massage here. And when your children tell you they have a fever, they're not feeling good, gently massage them. Get your castor oil and just give them a full body massage. Don't forget the face, because all those lymph glands are there. Okay? And then once we finish there, we are going to cross, and we're going to cross our hands because it's easier, and we're going to massage from the ears down right into right here, because this is one of our lymphatic drainage points right here by our thyroid, right? So we're going to come down, just come down gently, just come down gently. All right. And then when we finish there, we want to come to the back, because here We have a lot of tension. Most of us hold tension in our shoulders, and therefore there's inflammation here we're not thinking about. I hope y'all can see me, right? So, what we want to do, let me see if I can hold this up. Hang on a second. I think I needed to get, okay. So, we're going to come here, and you're going to, your fingers here, we're just going to massage the lower back of the head. And when you go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, and feel into that part of your neck and your head. There's some puffiness there, and massage. If you wear a headset all day, you probably have some inflammation there you never thought about. But just take your oils, put it on each finger, and then just massage up and down. Let your neck naturally fall forward and back, massaging forward, pulling it back, massaging it forward, pulling it back. And do that for about 15 minutes. At the same time, you can be massaging. I take my hair and do it in segments, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do like what three to 4 minutes on each side, and then massaging just in circles, just in circles. Your scalp will love it. It will really love it, and you will feel the difference in the morning. Yeah, and it helps you. A lot of us overthink at night. It just helps relax you. Massage, 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 massage. And don't forget the forehead, because a lot of us, when we have headaches or migraines, there's just congestion here. We just need to open it up. We just need to open it up. So after you massage, just pull it, just pull it down. And then we're gonna come back to here to let it go. And typically by the time you come back here, you're gonna and you'll bring up mucus. Excuse me for that. I'm just explaining it to you all, okay? And then also when you do that, then we need to go further, because we have lymphatic drainage. We have the area here under our arms. Remember, we perspire. That's another form of letting it out, getting the detoxification out. So we want to go activate that. Again, these two fingers, we can cross and do it. You can pump gently for 15 times. I try to do 30. And or you can try, I do this sometimes just together. You're not supposed to, but I do. Time is of the essence. And then once you do that, you can also do right here. This to me helps with the lung area. And another thing that I do, I open up my lungs. So I'm going like this. This opens up your lungs, and you want to do that because you want to get anything that's in there between the tissues. If you study the lung, there's places deep in it that things can hide, like parasites, like inflammation, like mucus. And we want to open that up so it can come out when we're doing our lymphatic drainage. Then we're going to go to this area here above the navel. You can use I guess right here is by the diaphragm. And you can use your thumb to your pinky. And then right in here, in that middle area, you're just going to pump up, gentle, right there. We're going to move that lymph as well. When you finish that, you're just going to come to the groin area. And that groin area right here, we've got that groin area, right? So we want to make sure we're just going up. You go all the way down to the groin and up. So you pump in like 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and just pump up, and that's going to let you release the congestion there. Then you go behind your knees, and you're gently going to pump behind the knees. You're just going to pump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's it. Then when you finish that, we coming right back to the terminal, because you leave at the terminal and then you come back to the terminal, right? So then you come back and you're going to let it all out and release it there at the terminal. And that's it. Now, that was the lymphatic massage, the drainage, right? But let's say we want to focus on our feet. Remember when we started the show, we talked about death begins in the feet? If we look at the foot, where is my chart? If we look at the foot, and I was so amazed, you guys. Let me tell you, how am I doing on time? 10 minutes. Yikes. Okay, so the other day I was looking at my foot. I'm going to share with you my foot, okay? I hope it's not ashy. Anyway, this area here behind the toes, that's the eyes. That correlates with your eyes. And these two toes, it was like it was bruised back here. And I worked on it for like 2 days and it went away. And I thought, oh, thank you, good God, because I was like, why are my eyes bothering me? I would be like, what's going on with my eyes? And I made eye drops and I used that, but I hadn't been using it. So now I got back on it, but I am telling you, it's gone, but I didn't know that. And so therefore we need to go over these areas because you need to know what area goes with what. So if I'm looking at this, the top of our toes right here is the brain. The tips of our toes are the brain, right? The back of the toes, like I said, is our, let me push this down some. Okay. The back here, right here is the pineal, the pituitary, and the hypothalamus. Big, big, big for us who have a lot of brain power going on. We need that. This needs to be massaged daily. And then all the tips here is the brain, like I said. And this pinky toe on the side here are the ears. The side here is the ears. Any ear issue, you can't hear good, or a lot of earwax, that's where you need to go. All right, then we have on the side here, the top of the shoulder. You have any shoulder pain going on, that's where you need to be focusing on and massaging. Then we have the kidney, this area here, the kidney. We have the lungs on the side. Now, the funny thing is, it's not really funny, but I think it's amazing because when you look at how our body is structured, if we're looking at the liver, it's only the right foot. Okay? On the right foot, if you want to address your liver, you have to use the right foot. Now, the liver, the right foot, the arch area just below the ball of the foot, massage with gentle pressure and circular motions. For your adrenals, it's the inner arch, the middle of the foot on both feet. The adrenals on both feet. Remember, the adrenals have to do with what? Your blood pressure. It's the adrenals and the kidney have to do with our blood pressure. So you're going to apply at moderate pressure and hold for 3 to 5 breaths. You're going to massage and then press in and hold it. 1, 2 for the 1, 2 count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it go. Massage and do it again. And then the kidneys is the bottom of the foot to the middle to upper area and both feet. Use your thumbs to apply some pressure there and gentle circles, just gentle circles. The lymphatic, because we are studying lymphatic, I want you all to use the entire foot. That entire foot is going to stimulate the lymphatic system, especially the toes and the webbing. When I say the webbing, between the toes, all in here, when you massage and make sure you get in between the toes, that is important as well. and gently sweeping strokes toward your ankles. So all come up with it. And then for the bowels, the left foot. Remember, the kidney is the right foot. The liver is the right foot. The adrenals are both feet. The kidneys are both feet. The lymphatic is the entire foot. And the bowels is the left foot. The arch area just below the ball of the foot. Here's the ball of our foot, so the arch area in here, right? And massage with gentle pressure upward. And ladies, the ankle area right in here, this is all of our reproductive area. So do some loving over here in that area. Also, reflexology points, the same as I showed you just now. We can use it for reflexology, we can use it for massaging, same thing. But I need you to love the skin you're in. Love the skin you're in. The Most High made us, He made us into masterpieces, and it's time that we embrace that. We need to embrace it because we can't continue with this sickness that's out here. We have the oils. We can combine the oils, like I said. You can actually do the poke and castor together. Mix that together if you'd like. But spend some time just massaging it. Massaging it. Do your head and see how you feel in the morning. It's amazing. And do the shoulders, the neck. I've been focusing, like this morning, I did the poke root with the castor on my kidneys and adrenals in the back, because that's one of the areas I really want to focus on. When we say lymphatic, yes, it's the lymphatic, but understand that everything has to filter out through those kidneys. So they like going hand in glove. You can't put that hand in the glove unless you have a hand. So we've got to have that hand in the glove, not just the hand and the glove separate. We want it together. We want it together. I hope this helps. If you want, you can mix the oil together. You can do 2 drops of cedarwood. You can do a couple drops of the laurel leaf, and 1 to 2 tablespoons if you want to use coconut or jojoba. I would use castor. Use your castor oil again. And remember that your feet have a high concentration of sensory receptors and lymphatic vessels. That's why we are focusing there. For your foot massage, focus on gentle upward strokes toward the heart. Toward the heart. We want to go toward the heart, right? And the foot, the arches, just massage that. A lot of this you can do in your hands too if you're sitting watching TV and you don't want to bend or you can't bend. Take a look at the hand. The hand gives you the same output. It has the same organs there. We just have to know what area you want to use. Like the brain, the tips of the finger. A lot of us with those fake nails, you can't even get to the tip of the finger, but that's okay. Another conversation for another day. But if you just the tips of the finger there, that's the brain. And then we have the ears. This lower part, our fingers have the 3 segments. The lower part is the ear. Then we have the inner ear is in between the finger. In between, that's the inner ear. The top of the shoulder is here. It's here, the top of the shoulder. The lungs are here. The neck is in the middle here of the thumb. Then we have the kidneys. The kidneys are about right there. And we have the fallopian tubes right along here. And if you have dryness in this area, if it's dry on the outside, guess what's going on the inside? It's dry too. So we need to hydrate. Remember, we always want to hydrate. So Go online, pull up a chart, see what areas, because you know your body, you know what aches, you know what issues you're having. Tune into that and massage, because the Most High, He poured a lot into us. A lot into us. No wonder it took 6,000 years. He poured a lot, and it took one day for us. That's 1,000 years. I mean, the best project manager I ever known in my life. Okay? But I want you all to really do some deep focus on the head, the face, and the neck and your ears and the lungs, because that's what they're attacking. They're attacking us in the atmosphere now. And our lungs, we've got to have that. So make sure you open it, you're doing that exercise and opening your lungs up, making sure you're doing your iodine regularly, and making sure you're doing the lymphatic drainage. We've got to do that. We've got to have that drainage every day if you can. Do that drainage. And guess what? Did it cost you anything? Any side effects? Or should I say desired effects? I'm just saying, everything we have to heal is right here. We're just applying nature to help it heal. And that's my big story for the day. We have everything we need is within us, folks. Everything we need is within us. We just need to activate it. And these little fingers and toes help us activate it. That's all we've got to do. So with that, I think my time is up. And much love to each and every one of you. Remember that the Most High made us so special. I want you all to take a look at how these oils work. We gave you a snapshot of how the oils work together for what area. Make sure you use that. If you want to still join the lymphatic challenge or cleanse, send an email to naturallyu at Abeng Radio and we'll get that over to you. If you look at I want to show one last slide. I know I'm running out of time, but here's your supplement schedule. And when I say supplement, I'm not talking about a pill. We're talking about because the lymph is all about movement and liquids. We're talking about the drinks we are making. We're making a tea. We're taking the tinctures. We are doing an enema, or we massaging. We are on the trampoline, rebounding. We are moving that lymph because we want to be at our optimal health. And in order to do that, we've got to get the junk out the trunk. So with that, much love to you, heart to heart. The Most High made you all incredibly beautiful masterpieces. And it's time for us to tap in. It's time for us to tap in. Have a wonderful weekend. We're supposed to get snow, blizzard-like in Tennessee. So if you snowed in, enjoy the snow. Don't stick your tongue out because I'm sure there's chemicals coming out with it. But if you have any questions, you know how to reach me. Naturally, you at Abeng Radio. If I don't get back with you right away, I will eventually. And I love you. May the Most High bless and keep you. And remember, continue to dwell with Him. He's worth it.
Rise and shine to the morning light. Sister MJ brings the truth so bright.
Ooh, ice storm.
Health and nature in every sound. Feel the rhythm, let's get unbound. From our higher we get our power.
Woo!
Every herb, every healing flower. Sister MJ shows the way. Naturally living every day. Naturally
Shalom. Mwah.
naturally free. naturally living as God meant to be. Breathe the air that's fresh and pure. Nature's bounty is the cure. Sister MJ shows what's real in every word and every meal. From the mountains to the sea, every breath is harmony. Feel the beat and feel alive. With Sister MJ we thrive. Grains and fruits in every bite. Feel the energy, feel the light. Harmony in every part. Naturally you